Alright, cool. Welcome to what could possibly be the last episode. I don't know. You'll know. You'll know if it says Hardcore Mecha at the end, it's the last episode. If you recall from the previous episode, I went up against that one guy. What was his name? Cruzon. And a fleet that was supposed to arrive to help us out got decimated. So I'm wondering how they're planning to kind of wrap it up. Yeah, let's go. This is a desperate counterattack against the Steel Dawn. Let's go for it. Man, that dog, it knows when I'm recording, man. Anyways, Commander, high energy reactions detected. Coordinate 4091. What? Massive maneuver. Oh, evasive maneuver. So that's basically how the last episode ended. I think they got... I'm still alive? What about the fleet? Yeah, this is how the last... Oh, there we go. See, I knew it. Yeah, they got pew-pew lasers out of existence. The relief fleet signal has completely vanished. They're not there anymore. What the hell? What the hell was that beam just now? Calculating its point of origin based on firing angle. Whoa, that is so cool. Found it. The beam was fired from the super colossal ore refinement ship, Tiamat. How? Wasn't the Tiamat just a civilian use ship? Looks like they modified it. This type of ship is equipped with a super laser cutter. It's supposed to be used for cutting into asteroids. You're telling me they modified that into some kind of cannon? How can terrorists get a hold of something like that? Damn. This is the moment they were waiting for. We fell right into their trap. I guess this means there won't be any more reinforcements then. Yeah, they're all gone. That's not the only problem. I'm afraid that our situation has become worse. If they fire that cannon again, that'll be the end of us. We have to prevent that at all costs. But sir, we no longer have the manpower to launch another assault. No. Steel Dawn exposed their position in order to launch this attack. This wasn't a demonstration. This was their last resort. Such a powerful laser weapon surely requires an enormous amount of time to charge. Accordingly, we still have enough time to launch a counter-strike. Even still, it's kilometers long. It's got to be bristling with weapons. We can't even approach that thing. The bigger the ship is, the more blind spots it has. It's impossible to completely defend such a large area. Yeah, he's right. Fine. It's all to get rid of the creep Sarxus. Let's just do it already. Mr. Senator. Yes? I have a plan. But I'll need to borrow your sweet little A to pull it off. Sweet little A? Don't call me that. Yeah, let's launch the attack. Oh, look at all those units lost. Man, that sucks. Frigate parry, damage levels, medium. Don't let it get to you. Give them everything you've got. We gotta draw as much fire as possible. It's no good. The 141st Tactical Wing has been scattered. Hardcore Defense Corp. It's all up to you now. Oh man, dude. It's an outfit with only like 4 mercenaries in it. Let's go. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of firepower, man. Are you sure this thing's got blind spots? You know that fools. You think you can stop Xerxes? Enemy ship detected in Sector 5. Distance 3,000. A suicide attack? Why did they radar it? Okay. The jamming is at its limits. They spotted us. That's fine. We got all we needed. Shoot them down. Activating auto. Oh, I don't know what the hell that was. Distance 1,000. We entered their kill zone. Fire all batteries. We're going in. Oh, do I get to use the ship again? That'd be cool. Ooh. Oh, we're going through there. Hard turn at full speed. The enemy ship's moving out of range, huh? They're all bark and no bite. Phoenix decoy operation successful. Maintain material coasting. Man, they're talking too fast. We just critical distance. Correct. Oh, whatever. You know what? Screw it. Okay, this has some very motivational stuff. Motivational stuff. Man, I can't speak right now. It's been long notices we're here. See, I'm not gonna read this. All right, guys. Sorry. You guys want to read it? You can pause it. See, they're saying a lot of stuff. See, this is... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna stop complaining about that right now. Set up and search for the cannon's control system. Aye, sir. Oh, understood. Yeah, I think that's like one of the biggest complaints. I'm gonna get to it once I'm done. Storage system. Oh, wait, what is the Tiamat? It's a metal deck, number 47, large ship storage area, suitable for 200 M class ships. Huh. Also, if like my reading capabilities are kind of bad right now, so I just woke up. I just wanted to really play the game. It was like, man, I want to see how this ends, man. Like I finished it last night, and I was like, dude, I gotta know how this ends. Oh. All right, there's a sniper up there. Let's get him. Oh no, it's not. Huh, that was weird. It kind of like jumped. Oh no! Oh, that was bullshit. Move, come on. Really? Okay, you know what? It's this guy up here. There we go. Okay, so I've been screwing up quite a bit. I'm not taking this as seriously as I should. Still, there's a lot of mobile suits here. Yep, you don't mind? It's easy. Oh man, this is actually pretty hard. Can I know why I was in here by myself? Oh yeah, probably because there's not enough other suits. No! Oh man. Are they sure I'm supposed to be able to do? Oh wait, there's something up here. Huh. So am I supposed to like break that up there? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here to get that. Oh well. Oh no, this is, oh come on. Oh wait. Excuse me. Oh wait, he's still hitting me. Huh. Oh crap. I'm not gonna make it. Yep, there we go. That is a lot of units for just me going by myself. That's a lot. Oh well. I just gotta be careful this time around. Either that or just like say screw it. Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to say screw it and just go really fast on it. Also, the shotgun might be. Oh no! Yeah. Get the shotgun. Oh no, come on. He got stuck. Oh, man, this is getting annoying. Alright, the flamethrower, pretty good. Alright. Give me this. Oh no, that was, oh, come on. Oh, that almost ended really badly. Like I was right underneath that thing and it fell right on top. I didn't know the flamethrower was gonna like bring that thing down. Yes, repair my mobile suit. I took some damage. Yeah, who's this guy? Surrender! I surrender! Of course you do. I never wanted to do any of this. In exchange for letting me go, I'll tell you a secret. Really? There's a treasure hidden in the ore somewhere here. If you can find it, it's yours. That's not really telling me a secret. You gotta tell me where it's at. Ah, fucking asshole, I should kill you. Oh wait, in the ore? Is it this? Hidden private terminal. There's an unsent private message recording on this terminal hidden in the corner. The higher-ups always warned me not to pry, but today I finally found out someone at mine 112 is using my identity. I have to find a way to contact my family and let them know so that they won't get scammed. Oh man, that's sad. Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. It said hidden in the ore, right? Oh well. Ah. Okay, let's keep moving. Hey, wait. Oh no, I thought it was like an entryway. I'm like, it looks like a secret. Ja! I'm sending you back to where you belong. Nothing? Oh wait, is this it? Oh, this is it. 7,000 credits. Nice! An expensive looking wristwatch. However, the band on the back is torn. If you look closely, it seems to be a counterfeit. Ah! Huh. Huh, here we go. What is this? Plasma torch. Nice. Plasma. Wait, can I still go up? No? Okay. That was like a secret within a secret. Oh, cutscene. Oh, wait. Oh, oof. Okay, you know what? There we go. Give me this. Give me this. I do miss like the 44, the 40 millimeter. I mean, don't get me wrong. I kind of like the little missiles, but those seem kind. There we go. Sorry about that. That was like a. There's noise outside, man. Whenever I decide recording, I'm thinking, oh, it seems very quiet. It's been quiet for an hour. As soon as I start recording, I swear, man. I always complain about that, but I feel like it's unfair. It's like there isn't a time of the day where it's like quiet. And it's not because, oh, people shouldn't be quiet for you because you play video games. Yeah, they should. Because actually, I don't bother a lot of people, so. There we go. Captain, I'm in the main gun structure. If I keep going, I'll reach this energy source. Understood. Faye now will sabotage the cannon's other facilities. Be careful. Sorry, it was quiet for a bit, because again, I don't know who's outside, like, screaming. Like, what the fuck, man? What is this? Okay, so I guess I gotta. Am I supposed to? I had to do a direct hit on it. There we go. Oh no! The enemy lines. See, you know what? I'm not gonna read that. All right. Screw you guys. Like. Oh, come on. There we go. Damn. Alright, what do you got? Who are you? I saw Tiamat firing a cannon. I don't want anything to do with Steel Dawn anymore. Destroy the resonant units. The chain reaction should destroy the whole thing. Hurry! I don't know what you just said, man. All I heard was chain reaction. Oh yes, give me this. This is mine. This is mine. Okay. So pretty much keep an eye out for those things. Oh man, really? Oh, here they come. Boss battle? Who am I fighting? Oh, it's the cannon. Maybe I can hit it from here. I forgot to check if I could turn that off. Well, I didn't do any damage to it. Oh, I did push it up. Oh, there's two of them now. Am I fighting that boss or am I fighting these guys? See? Okay. me see. Maybe I can do some damage to him like this. I don't know. I didn't do much damage to him a second ago with this. No! Oh, that's bullshit. Like, you know what? There we go. I want this. Come on! Ah, stupid fucking machine, dude. Like once it stuns locks you into that like lightning field, that's it. Oh fuck you. Okay, do this. I should set up more. What the hell does this thing even do? Oh, it's okay. Let's just go. Move! Oh, man. Move! Oh, man. You know, it'd be nice if they stopped coming so I can focus on the actual boss. Can I hit them from here? Oh, there we go. Kazan successfully disabled Tiamat's main cannon. This is like the stupidest boss fight. Good, well done. They actually did a bad job on this one. They did a bad job with this whole exchange. And it's the last mission. You guys can't drop the ball now, right? Compared to the blueprints, Lieutenant Kiruna provided us with this ship has quite a few unusual modifications. In order to supply power to the main weapon system, the terrorists installed a large number of energy nodes. So now we need to take out the energy nodes, right? That's right. If we can thin out the Tiamat's firepower, it will create an opening for the UNF Marines to board the ship. Okay. What a bunch of useless fools. It seems as though I'll have to take care of this personally. I almost gave him and the other guy the same voice. Ooh. Nebu Chad. I'm just gonna call you Chad. Activate. Nebuchadnezzar? Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Chad. Alright. His mobile suit's called the Chad. Modify it. Let's see what I got. Mod, everything is good. I think the rockets are okay. They actually do a lot of damage, actually, the rockets. I might go back to the machine gun, actually. Take out the rockets. The rockets are cool, but not my cup of tea. They're alright. Just they could be better. This is reducing damage taken from explosion, electricity, and fire. Yeah, unfortunately. The rockets are cool. They were cool, but I'm going back to the machine guns. It's a little bit better. Overall, I think I'm just going to keep everything the same. This is the last mission. Let's just go. Hopefully it's a dark flame. Thanks to joint efforts of Hardcore Defense and UNF, the fangs of Tiamat have been pulled. However, Xerxes and Steel Dawn would struggle until the bitter end. So this is the last one, the Dark Flame. Hopefully it's the last one. That last boss fight really set me down. They did a horrible job with that boss fight. It's not that it was hard. It was just poorly designed. It may be slow, but Tiamat appears to be moving towards the Sigma relay station. They still have a lot of troops remaining. If they all make it to the station, the situation will get out of hand. We have to stop them. Morris and I take the ship's control room. Everyone else should work on destroying the energy nodes. Terry, you have to take the enemies in the smelting block. Oh, that's nice. Understood. Apparently, there was a huge energy node added deep inside the smelting block. Recently, we have no idea what it's for. You're sending me into the furnace. That node has more energy lines connected to it than any other. It may be powering most of Tiamat's weapons itself. Stay on your guard, Terry. Roger that. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try a different approach this time. Screw you. Oh, what is that? This should be one of the energy notes Abe was talking about. Oh, I'm supposed to destroy it. There we go. See you later. I'm picking up something moving away from the block. What? Block's huge energy node. It's rapidly closing in on the 211 squad. Watch out. Hey! Yeah, that was cool. I kind of like that. Oh man. Oh, come on. There we go. What the hell is that thing? Some kind of monster? Oh, they're being attacked. 200 did read me. Oh, they got taken out. Yep. Ooh. The credits probably don't matter anymore, but still, I want them. Here. I'm surprised there weren't any enemies. Oh. Oh no. Oh, he fell into it. Oh no. I forgot I was using that stupid weapon. I gotta stop picking up that weapon for sure. Oh, come on, the fucking wall. Oh god, this is... Like, I understand you... Okay. I understand you want to make the last mission really, like, epic. This is not the way to do it, alright? It's just frustrating. Is there a way to, like, fucking drop this bitch? Oh no, just do this. Okay, let's go. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm picking this up. I'm setting it here, okay? Alright, let's go. Oh, come on. Really? It's gonna be those. Ah. Ah. Talk about dropping the ball at the end. Really. Talk about really, really fucking shitting over the fucking game at the end. You see me not saying anything is because this game lost all momentum. It did. They screwed up. They screwed up a lot. no good. We can't hold it. Right. Yeah, I'm not even like they dropped the ball in this game. They did. You had one mission left. How are they able to manage to screw up the final mission when they were doing such a good job? I don't know. Really? Oh, fucking hell, man. Yeah, man. You guys had one job, was to end the game good. Like everything up to this point, up to chapter 8 was great. This whole chapter is really bad. Like, how can you drop the ball this bad? Energy node should be up ahead. We can't let them get it. This is the only one. I don't even care anymore, really. Turtle shaped hexagon gear. It's called Hussar, right? It could be a capture, whatever. You know. Whatever. Can I hit this thing from here? Like I can, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass. So what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, fucking shit. Really? Get up there, you fucking piece of shit, man. You mind moving? Fuck. Not even fun. That's the thing. It's like, man, you lost. You lost everything that made this game great with this bullshit. Here, let's make the last mission really epic by adding a shit ton of fucking mechas to it. Good job. Now what the fuck do you want? Don't shoot. I want to escape, but there's this weird noise coming from below. I had a bad feeling about this. You know what? I don't even care. I just want to get to the end of it. The sound. See, like I not now, like the battle must have caused a malfunction and multi-iron is filling the passage. I need to hurry the upper levels. What? I really hope that the ending, like, it's worth it. Really. Tigers and ferns, smelting block surrounding it. Okay, so I guess this is it. What kind of firepower is this? Oh! Like, I don't even have that motivation to it. Like, how could you do such a bad job at the end? Making a game more difficult at the end. Like, the game was doing... Okay, hold up. This is probably the ending right here. I'm gonna say this before I get there, alright? Making a game more difficult or adding bullshit mechanics to it does not make it a better game, alright? This game was doing so good. From chapter 1 through chapter 7, it was fucking pristine. It was great. Until I got here. Chapter 8, the whole essence of chapter 8 is just bullshit. The whole chapter. This is not how you want to end a game, alright? It's not how you want to end in a bullshit fashion. This is not how you want to end it, alright? I felt like a lot of the deaths I had in this chapter were because of bullshit mechanics in general, alright? Like, why would you do this? How could you end the game in such a bullshit manner? You guys have no imagination? This definitely, like, brought it down. It was gonna be like a 9 out of 10. This definitely dropped it down to a 7. You guys fucked up. Terry O'Connell, we meet at last. Search says Nomad. Soon the world will be reborn by my hand. Bear witness to the moment and rejoice. Oh, that's a bigger mobile suit. Okay. What the... what the... I couldn't even tell what's going on. You know what? Useless. Okay. Let's just pop off. Oh man. At least I got some extra healing. I'm having a lot of dips in frame rate recently here. Oh no. For you to push me this far, you're not very hard. You're going Super Saiyan? Self-repair? Okay, let's go. Look at the destructo disc. I can't back free. I'm gonna get shocked. Yeah. With that, I've expended all of your mecha's energy. It's such a shame. An excellent soldier like you should have served under my command. I hate to break it to you, but I haven't trained on these weapons you use. Huh. Either way, nothing but death awaits those who oppose me. Look around you. This is the beginning of a glorious new order. The very world shall be born under my rule. Was the destruction of Fervenka this new order? Ha 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 ha. The people are in the end nothing but talking cattle. The sheep require a shepherd to guide them, for they are destined for slaughter. Might is the only way to shape this world. He's right, actually. First Mars, then the Earth. As long as mankind seeks guidance, it is only natural that they succumb to my power. You, a mercenary like you, slave to money, could never comprehend my sublime ideals. Mercenary, die like the dog you are. What? I may have sold myself to the battlefield, but I will never sell my soul. I wouldn't dare think that I could change the fate of this world. But at least now, what I should do is my mission is crystal clear. What? He's the power's rising dramatically. Come on, little mecha dude. Oh. You don't even know that you've already lost. I couldn't even read that part. I will stop you here and end this rebellion. What? What am I supposed to do? That's good. What am I supposed to do here? This is weird. Okay. How can this be? Like, the gun didn't do anything though. Surrender, Xerxes. It's over. How naive. Oh no. What? Oh, is that guy Bolfres? Yo, I almost didn't make it in time for dinner. Bolfres, you're still alive? Alive? I already died for you, for your so-called new world order or whatever. The man you see standing before you is just a ghost of Rebecca. Have you forgotten? Neither Rebecca nor this world, no one else has ever reached out of their hand. Huh? Yeah, that's true. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had the chance to be reborn. And if it weren't for you, I might not have learned who my real enemy is. The weak have no right to live, boy. Why don't we, the mighty, join our hands together? That's kind of dumb. And overcome the obstacles placed by the weak. That's right. A new world is stretching out before us. As long as we carve the proper outcome to the tablet of history, then no one will mind if we sacrifice a few insignificant weaklings along the way. In this world, there is no insignificant sacrifices. He's like, what? You alone are the cause of all this disaster. The only sacrifice should be you. Bam! Super pew pew laser. Ah! Alright. Bolfes. The mighty should rule. That was just an illusion conjured from his ego. What is it now? Tiamat has initiated self-destruct sequence. All crew members, please evacuate at once. It's probably tied to that mobile suit. If the mobile suit was destroyed. Damn it, the old bastard still had one hell of a trick up his sleeve. Let's book it, Terry! Oh, wait for me, dude. Should I let you take the reins here? Like, you go first? The ship is accelerating. It's gonna crash course into Mars? What do you mean? The ship gets a lot of relay station, then explodes. It should destroy the Stargate. The wreckage will fall to Mars and destroy every colony on the planet's surface. Yeah, I knew it. I won't let this whole Mars become another Verbenka. Where are you going? It's time for me to atone for my sins. Goodbye. This reminds me of the end of Gundam Wing, where like when Hiro Yui is fighting Sex Marquis on the Libra, and then they kind of take off because the Libra is starting to descend. Like, it falls apart and it's starting to fall into the earth. Oh man, what is that? Really? Oh, okay. They're showing me. Hey, by the way, there's a giant flame behind you now. You should probably see you later, dudes. Oh god. Really? Bro, don't you guys have boosters? You guys had boosters the whole time you were fighting me. And now you don't have them? Alright, later. Alright, man, that was cool. The ending was cool. Yeah, this is like Gundam Wing, like the end of Gundam Wing, when they destroy Libra. Almost like the end of Gundam Wing. Stargate, the relay station. Oh, it's right there. They're okay. It's a pretty cool. You're like, ah, damn. Terry, are you alright? No problem. I can still move. You did it, Terry. It was close, but you stopped Tiamat in time. Actually, this reminds me of the Stargate's just fine. Well done, Terry. There's my. He really did it. Yeah, but he. I'll send you the return coordinates. Understood. Terry O'Connell. Mission accomplished. That was cool. Alright, the ending was alright. Alright. I went off. I still think chapter 8 is the most bullshit chapter. Okay, can I skip this? Because, thank you. Sorry, it's like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna, yeah, I gotta D. I did that a lot of times. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Slayer. Bullet time. That's cool. So I got a new one. Okay, single player mode. Story mode. So I unlocked simulation mode. Dark Flame. Let's go into save one. Customizations. So I unlocked everything. I beat the game. I was gonna do like a separate video for the review, but let's just go over it. First and foremost, chapter 8 sucks giant monkey balls. All right, this almost killed the game. These two chapters. Again, I don't know if I'll edit my little rant. I don't know if I'll edit that out, but I'm basically gonna like refresh it. I said this before when I played Dark Souls 2. Just because you add a lot of stuff to it to make it difficult does not equal fun, you know. The challenge of a game should come from, okay, this is a bit hard. It's challenging, yes, of course, but it doesn't push you to the point of frustration, and that's how I felt chapter 8 was all about. It's just about frustrating the player. I think it was cool how I can understand how they wanted to end it, you know. Like, you're inside the base, it's of course gonna be riddled with a bunch of the enemy forces on it. It's understandable, right? Completely understandable. But there's a fine line, alright? If you're gonna have that many mobile suits all in one place, at least have a more open area where you can actually fight them and actually strategize about what's going on. But you had a lot of bullshit mechanics around the whole battlefield. You had the lava. Why was there a lava field here? I don't know. Okay, there's a lava field, electromagnetic pulses. You had a lot of like units. You had some units that could pull you like all up and around and into the lava. So that was a lot of bullshit as well. It's just that chapter 8. Everything else leading up to that chapter, everything else was magnificent. They did a phenomenal job. Even like the Invincible Hero X one. It was kind of dumb. Okay. Actually, it was pretty dumb, but it was cool at the same time, you know. I thought it was like, it was a nice introduction, and they started going into these chapters, and I praised it. I praised the game all the way through it, I'm like, man, this game cannot get any better. And then they shit all over at the end. These last two suck balls. All right. Actually, it took me a long time to clear that one. 25 minutes. Damn, that was a long time. The final boss battle kind of made up for it. It wasn't hard. I felt like fighting Belfast in around chapter, I think it was Skyfall, when I fought Belfast. I think he was a lot more harder than this guy. He had like 3 faces, but they weren't that difficult. I was tanking most of the damage, and in the end didn't make sense, but still, it was alright. And then like that little ending sequence when you're trying to escape the ship, I thought that was pretty cool. The ending itself, overall, it was alright. You know, I wish there was more. It did remind me of the ending of the original Mobile Suit Gundam, where you had Amuro Ray, kind of like, well, wait, because in the original Mobile Suit Gundam, Amuro Ray's Gundam was destroyed, so he was just like floating in space, basically, and then they went to pick him up. Unless there's a Gundam ending that I don't recall that ends like that. But again, I'm not saying that because they're trying to make a reference to Gundam. I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to remember, like, if they try to do a reference to it. That's it for like the overall chapters. Again, they did a phenomenal job. Chapters 1 through 7, 10 out of 10. Chapter 8, 5 out of 10. That definitely, the chapter 8, the final one, because they had to go out with a bang. It definitely didn't do it any service. All right, chapter 8 definitely brought its points down. That's it for the chapters. That's it for my overall rant. I'm gonna talk about the overall aspects of the characters themselves. I thought the characters were very well written. I think they were pretty cool. Actually, I did like them. I wish that the main villain had a little bit more screen time overall, and also like the villains that I fought, like the main bosses. Like, you had the 3 of them that were like siblings, right? They only showed them once, and then you killed them, and that was it. Like, I wish there was a little bit more character development for the enemies as well. Again, when it comes to making a proper villain, you also want to sympathize with the villains as well, in some kind of fashion, right? I'm not a fan, and I said this before, I'm not a fan of a story that has villains for the sake of having villains. I'm not in favor of it. I don't appreciate it. I don't like a story where the hero is a hero for the sake of being a hero. They need to have flaws. We need to have something that makes you kind of what's that word? That makes you want to identify with them in a way. So in some aspects, they did a really good job with some characters, and they did some bad job, especially the villains. I think they did a horrible job with the villains. The only one was Bolfus. There's the only one that had any semblance of character development as a villain. When it comes to character development from the hero side, I think A did alright, you know. I wish they would have shown what happened to everybody else at the end of the story. It was just, you only saw Terry, mission accomplished, and that was it. I wish there was a little bit more to it, like just to show what happens afterwards, you know. It's just kind of nice to see that. That's it for like the overall characters. Again, not much character development overall. If I were to grade the story, like, let's say if I were to grade the story itself, I would grade it an 8 out of 10. It was almost gonna be a 9, almost, but I can't like drop it down like all the way to like 7, where I felt like it should have ended at 7 out of 10. But I can't judge it too harshly because I had fun throughout the entire story, and only the last chapter was bullshit. So I can't like mark it down. I'm gonna give the story an 8 out of 10. Character development wise, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I felt like it needed more character development in general overall. When it came to the development of the mobile suits, actually when it came to like the gameplay in general, when it came to just the gameplay itself and the mobile suit and everything you can enhance to the mobile suit, I felt it was lackluster. I felt like the mobile suit itself, even though I was leveling up and I was getting like extra stuff for the mobile suit, it didn't really make a difference, if that made sense. I didn't feel like my mobile suit, I felt like it needed more customization properties in the mobile suit. It would have been cool to have like the mobile suit, like I forgot what the name of that game is. I'm trying to remember what the name. There was this like mobile suit based. It was called Custom Robo. That's what it was called. Custom Robo. It came out back in the GameCube, and I remember in Custom Robo you used to be able to take parts from like different robots that you defeated, and then like Frankenstein, like your own robot, right? And I think that they could have done that with this game, and where like you could have like had parts, and then one thing you could have done is like, you could have sacrificed mobility for defense in a way. Like I said, oh, I have thicker armor, I take less damage, but I can't move as much, and that would actually give you a more of an tactical approach to different missions. So like, okay, so this mission is basically on the ground most of the time, and I'm taking a lot of damage. So I can afford to sacrifice some mobility for extra defense. While some other missions are like, oh, I cannot sacrifice mobility because I need to move fast. For example, in the Yggdrasil area, where like you were up in the air and then like if you fell, you know, that destroyed your mobile suit. I felt like they could have played around with that a little bit more, you know. Or for example, oh, I can have the biggest, baddest, like most powerful guns ever, but they do decrease my mobility a little bit, but I can destroy enemies faster. So again, you could strategize how you would approach each mission. I think that's something that they could have done, you know. Also allowed you to customize your mobile suit would have also been something really cool, you know, like change its paint color, like, you know, paint it up, you know, just make it your own mobile suit, and actually increase the overall stats, and then actually gave you an incentive to go back. Like for example, like this, when you went into the missions, they could have had something where like you went back, and like let's say every time you did really good in a mission, like let's say if you got an A or an S, you would get extra parts for your mobile suit. That would add replayability to the game itself and like overall, it would just add replayability. If I go back and do like missions 1 through 4, like chapters 1 through 4, I can get better parts for my mobile suit because now I'm getting a higher grade, and because I'm getting a higher grade for working hard, I'm gonna get rewarded for it. I think that they could have done that approach. If I were to grade just the aspects of the mobile suit and gameplay in general, I think I would grade the gameplay itself. I graded a 9. I think the gameplay itself was good, except for the bullshit part in chapter 8. I was still graded a 9. It was very fun to play. I wish there were more sections like the one where Terry, where you're like sneaking in and like being like Metal Gear Solid, you know, that kind of stuff. I wish there were missions, there were a little bit more missions like that, you know. When it comes to like the customization of the mobile suit in general, I'd say I would grade it maybe a 5 out of 10. That's how I would grade it. So it's unfortunate in general, but that's just how I would have to grade it. So let's add. Alright, cool. Now when it comes to the overall grading, it's a 7.5 out of 10. I added something else into the calculation, and that was the fact that it lacked English dub. Now, before all of you guys in the comment section started saying, "Oh well, hey, I've always liked the subtitle one. You know what you're talking about, Excel. You know, sub is better than dub." It doesn't work for this game. It does not work for this game. It doesn't work for me as a player in general. To me, a game company that does not dub or does not add English voice acting to a game is just a lazy developer. In general, you're just lazy. You had no passion to like actually like bring the game to life, especially when the story was okay. You know, the story was decent. Especially when it came to like going into like certain missions, and then you wanted to pay attention to what they were saying, but the text was too fast, and they were saying stuff in the middle of battle. It was like, do I pay attention to what you're saying and stop completely and let the enemies just wail on me? Or do I just continue playing? And I think you kind of noticed that in the last chapter, where I was like, I don't even care what you're talking about. Because it didn't matter, because I had to stop and read it, and they were throwing a lot of enemies at you in the final chapter that I was like, I can't stop to read this shit. You know? And this doesn't just go to this game. It goes to also like anime. Actually, it goes to games and anime in general. Like I've seen some anime where it's like there's no English dub. Like, are you guys just like grabbing it from the Japanese market and just like bringing it here with no effort put into it and selling it like that? You know, like you guys are putting no work, no effort into providing a product. You know, why should we grade you higher than when you should be graded higher, but you can't be graded higher because you're not putting any effort. I think that was like my biggest complaint in the game itself as a whole. the lack of English dub. If this game if this company ever decides to release a part 2, like, you know, Hardcore Mecha 2, and it still does not have English dub, I'm not playing it. This was annoying as it was. It's a great game, phenomenal game. I still think you should play it. If you guys can deal with that kind of stuff, hey, you know, good for you guys. You know, go get it. It's not for me. You know, it's still a great game though. Overall, I still think it's a good game. If you guys do want to play it, go ahead. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm gonna say, even though I graded at 7.5, if I were to give it my own personal grading, I'd give it an 8. Really, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It's a great experience. It did great. Chapters 1 through 7, phenomenal. I think the characters themselves were very likable in general. I didn't like Edgar. I didn't like the fact that Edgar died, but the fact that he stayed dead, it was kind of like, oh shit, this is real, you know. But yeah, that's Hardcore Mecha. I did go off a little bit, especially on the dub, especially on that chapter 8. Just like the lack of voice acting in general, you know. It did have voice acting. It was in Japanese. I can't even read this. I don't even understand it. Like, why did you even bother having it? Anyways, I'm done ranting about that. I'm done. Like, the game is great. Okay, the game is really good. And if you guys want to play it, I do recommend it. If I were to give it my own personal grade, I'd give it an 8. In general wise, and how I pointed it and graded it, it's a 7.5, and I think that's still a decent game. It doesn't mean it's a bad game. Just because a game gets a 7 or an 8 out of 10 does not equate it to being a very bad game. You shouldn't buy it. You know, I hate it when I see players do that. Oh, what, it got an 8 out of 10? Oh, that's horrible. No, it's not. Even if a game gets a 7.5 out of 10, I still think it's still a decent game to kind of like look into. You know. Unless you get really bad grades like 2 out of 10, etc., then yeah, you should probably stay away from those games, you know. In general, good job to the guys who made Hardcore Mecha. You guys did great. Actually, you guys did good. Excuse me. You guys did good. You guys didn't do great. The game has a lot of flaws. Okay. If you guys do decide to ever make Hardcore Mecha Part 2, I hope you guys fix those issues. Again, I did say what the issues were. May add more customization to the mobile suits, English dub, allow for more character development in general, not just for the character, the main cast, you know, the heroes, but also the villains. You want to humanize the villains, and you want to give the main characters flaws. That's how you do it. That should be it. That is Hardcore Mecha. I really hope you guys enjoy this playthrough. As to what I'll be playing next on the channel, I'll probably be in, let me see, it's February. I do want to pick up Resident Evil 4, the one for the PS4 version, and preparations for the remake, which will come out here pretty soon. If I can play Resident Evil 4 and clear it, then I'll probably play Resident Evil 2, maybe pick up Resident Evil 3, etc., and in preparations for the release of Resident Evil 4, which will be on March. Which means I have a few days to do it, so I'm probably almost like less than a month to complete all those games if I decide to do Resident Evil. If I don't pick up Resident Evil, then I'll try to see what I can play next. But yeah, you guys will know what game I'm gonna start pumping out once you start seeing the videos pop out. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break from recording because I did this game every day. Like, well, recording wise, I did it every day. I didn't upload every day for it, but recording wise, I did it every day. So I'm gonna take a break. That is it for Hardcore Mecha. Again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this this playthrough. If you did, please like and share. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys.